Hey Sagittarius, this is your August 2023 energetic check coming up here in just a second. Look, I split the deck. It's Sagittarius energy. Take what fits, throw out the rest. If it does not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world. These are general collective readings for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Cross watchers are always welcome. Feel free to switch that energy around as needed, of course, and always. All right. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate your curiosity. My name is Cody. I'm the Hippie Gypsy Reader. If you are already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. We've hit 500. Thank you all so much. Much love. You know who you are. I appreciate every single one of you for being a part of my growth. Hit that subscribe button if you like the vibe. That like button that costs nothing, that helps us to attune. So hopefully I can pick up on a situation based on that energetic currency that we exchange. That includes comments, all of that. So I appreciate that connection. Thank y'all so very much. And we're going to get started here in just a second. Take what fits, throw out the rest, right? I do offer mini readings on my other platforms. You can catch all that in the link tree. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, I am offering those. That will be changing here coming up soon. You can book through my website or simply by purchasing a reading through my Cash App and Venmo. Please don't get scammed. I do have impersonators already, so I will never reach out to you. You have to reach out to me. You can reach out to me and ask me questions through email regarding the readings or how they are priced. Any questions you may have regarding them. They've been magical, I must tell you. My personal readings have been off the charts amazing. I look forward to connecting with as many as I can. They have been so good. Really good. If you already know, you know. All right, collective, we're going to get started here in just a second. Again, take what fits, throw out the rest. What does Sagittarius need to know? Spirit guides and guardians for August 2023. Thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful for that exact right message from our spirit guides and guardians. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Feeling stuck. You're feeling a little bit stuck and stagnated. Very stuck. The Knight of Swords reversed, right? Things are slow moving, maybe even regressing a little bit. That Hanged Man has you looking at things from a different perspective here. The Ten of Wands coming out, talking about a lot of responsibility and burden is on your shoulder. You could be feeling like you sacrificed a lot. You sacrificed a lot, and you're really getting a little bit more impatient to see the return of your rewards of everything you've invested so far. We've got the Lovers card coming out in reverse, feeling like your partnership is maybe a poor investment or you're unable to make a decision. Here, the Nine of Swords reversed, talking about releasing stress and anxiety. But Lovers reversing may mean you have no choice but to let this go, right? We've got the Four of Swords. This is a regroup moment where you have some self-reflection happening because of this energy of feeling stuck and stagnated, almost reversed. Feels like things are not progressing at all, right? Very, very impatient energy coming through as well. Like you are really, really looking for the return of your investment of something that you've poured a lot into. What else do we need to know? Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about you following your heart, right? Trying to invest in something new here. Two of Pentacles shows that you are juggling, wanting to figure out how to do so. I think pulling back from everything and having this moment to kind of process the information and have that regrouping moment is going to allow you to figure things out more carefully. Removing all of that energy of extra stuff that prevents you from moving forward is going to allow you to see how to make and balance these decisions that you have to make. Okay, what else? The Chariot. Oh, good. Very good. The Chariot has come out, and the upright could be dealing with a Cancer, and then that Five of Swords reversed. Okay, so the Five of Swords reverses, talking about releasing the conflict, letting go of all of the conflict because of this forward momentum. This forward progress is allowing you to release the burdens and everything that are back here that are holding you back. What else does my collective need to know? Anything else? Last time through this deck, before I get clarifications, we got the Devil card coming out. Could be dealing, there's the Emperor. Capricorn, I didn't finish, and an Aries energy has come out as well. Thank you so much. We got 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, right? It is raining. It is raining. Okay, we've got Emperor, Judgment, all major arcana. Once you decide to move forward, right? Emperor, Judgment, Devil card, and the Death card. Beautiful energy. In just a second. Apologize. It started raining and it was going to get my cat buggy. I couldn't let that get rested or there. Yeah, rained on. Anyway, where was I? Emperor, Judgment, Devil, Death card. Okay, so here we have Aries energy, strong on the board, talking about a lot of focus and determination. Because once you decide to have this awakening from everything that was holding you back, these obsessions, temptations, materialism, right? This is an awakening for you to do your shadow work, to really kind of look at things that have been holding you back. That devil energy, right? That's that energy of you looking at things from a different perspective and understanding what it takes to be able to move forward with so much success and accomplishment here. This transformation is a beautiful thing for you to really build up your stability. These are solid foundations that are going to come in because of this decision to move ahead and move away from this energy of feeling stuck and feeling impatient with all of these burdens, responsibilities, right? You have no choice here but to just kind of let go. Make sure that you're releasing all of those energies that keep you from progressing forward. I feel like this is a bit of a solitude moment for you to kind of pull away from the pack. Pull away from the pack and focus on self a little bit more. We're going to clarify here in just a second. If it's getting loud, I apologize. The rain is coming. All right. Again, we've got 10 of Pentacles, right? The King of Wands shows you taking a lot of control over the situation. 5 of Pentacles has a shift and feeling like you've been pushed aside from obtaining your abundance here with the 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, because of these illusions that kept you from obtaining that complete Empress energy and your total fulfillment of happiness. 10 of Cups, Star card, wishes and hopes and dreams coming true, right? Yeah, let's find out what was keeping you stuck. Let's find out what you took control over here. I'm gonna get some clarification for you here. Just a second. Thank you, spirit guides and guardians. Please tell me some clarification for these cards. Get some clarification for these cards on the deck, please. Thank you, spirit guides and guardians. I'm so truly grateful. Okay. Very curious. Very curious indeed. Spirit had a lot to say today for you all. I love this energy of all this major arcana at the end, with all this victory, success, accomplishments, focus, determination, awakening, spiritual atonement, releasing and letting go and moving on from devil energy. Yay. Okay. Thank you, spirit guides and guardians. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Tell me about this Hanged Man. Ace of Wands. Anything else for the Hanged Man? What else for this Hanged Man? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Okay. 2 of Swords is out here as well. The 9 of Cups, right? Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords have come out for the Hanged Man. So I feel like this new project or this thing that you were working on felt like it was supposed to be some sort of an emotional fulfillment for you. But it felt like a lot of sacrifice was made on your behalf. And you were kind of weighing your options to see what this investment was going to return. And it felt like you sacrificed and put in more than you were getting back here. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Reversed. The Sun. Seeing things clearly here. Thank you. One more, please. One more for the Knight of Swords reversed. Thank you, spirit guides and guardians. I'm so truly grateful. Thank you so much. 7 of Pentacles. And the Moon, the Sun and the Moon, right? The Sun, the Moon, 7 of Pentacles, clarifying the Knight of Swords reversing. Okay, so we have this long-term view of your investment so far, right? You're getting a lot of clarity and truth based on things that were being kept from you, okay? So you're understanding and seeing very clearly now, right? And so there's this fear, this anxiety that has been shown to you with the Sun card. You see it clearly here. You see it quite clearly. And you're in this energy of trying to be very diligent and protect your investments. You're protecting your investment at all costs here. Let's see what this 10 of Wands is about. I feel like you put a lot into this with the Sun and the Moon out here as well. Yeah, we got 6 of Cups that has turned out. Something from the past. It's kind of set you up to carry a lot of the responsibility and the burden of this. 3 of Wands is you moving on and pushing away because of some past energy. 8 of Pentacles, interestingly enough. Interestingly enough, after the Seven of Pentacles, right? So you're really kind of buckling down here in this movement of responsibilities, efforts, hard work, and you're being diligent, but you're moving away. You're moving away from something where you put different energy in the past, and you're kind of forward. Your forward progress is away from overburdening yourself with too much responsibility, carrying too much of the weight in this connection, this project, whatever it is. It doesn't feel romantic, right? This doesn't feel romantic at all. It feels like a work project or some investment with a group of people. Tell me about the Lovers. My goodness. Reversed. Thank you. One more, please. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians, for that exact right message. I'm so truly grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that exact right message from my beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. That one needs to come out. Aha. Yes. Okay, the Empress reversed with the High Priestess and the Three of Swords. Okay, so the Empress reversing is a lot of blockages on trusting yourself, and you feel like it kind of left you at a big loss here, where you had a lot of suffering, a lot of emotional hurt, a lot of pain, because you were not intuitively connected with understanding what was happening, right? You were really dependent on others to kind of help you push ahead, and it felt like this was a really bad investment to depend on others in this way, to put that much dependency in somebody else. All right, tell me about the Nine of Swords reversing. Thank you. All right, quickly. Okay, the Nine of Swords reversing is clarified by Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. That's an emotional loss. That's a lot of loss for you. And there's so much regret and resentment for pouring yourself emotionally into this poor investment, right? You poured your heart and soul into something, and you were not getting back what you were putting in. Not getting back what you're putting in. Tell me about this the Four of Swords. Looking at the Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Four of Swords. Yep, going it alone. Pulling away from something entirely to focus on self. This is look at this. These, in my readings, this pairs up a lot. There's a big call of going it alone. Seeking inner guidance. Seeking soul searching inner guidance, right? Your connection with source is being requested upon you at this time by your spirit team. Your spirit team is telling you being alone, going into your introspection, contemplation over this situation is your best group forward. There you are, showing up to your own reading. Spirit is telling you to do this. This is going to bring forth a lot of patience, a lot of purpose, a lot of meaning through your introspection. This is where your purpose and meaning is coming from. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. What else does my collective need to know? Queen of Wands reverses, right? You're gaining self-respect for this, and a lot of self-confidence is also coming from this. It feels selfish to you to do this because the Queen of Wands reverses, and you going in alone, you feel selfish, right? That's a little bit of a selfish energy there, but don't feel selfish, because you cannot pour from an empty cup, and you have to regroup and take care of you first. And you have to make sure that your investments are worthy of what you're pouring your energy into. It cannot be where somebody is take all the time, and you're the only one giving. It cannot be in that way. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. See, they wouldn't even give me something until I asked for it. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, please. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The Two of Pentacles came out, and it's been doing this a lot lately too, right next to the Two of Pentacles, right? The Two of Pentacles reverses next to the Two of Pentacles. You're following your heart to kind of reprioritize everything here. This is a big emotional pull for you, because you poured your heart and soul into something, and through your introspection and feeling selfish, right, you're kind of going to go ahead and just follow your heart and just go ahead and dig down deep to find that energy of focusing on getting organized, because you have to reprioritize everything. The Knight of Cups says that when you follow your heart to overcommit, it gets you out of balance, where you're feeling overwhelmed and you can't completely operate in a very functional way, right? That's where that Nine of Swords stuff comes in, where you're losing sleep and you're anxiety ridden and fear ridden. Let's see. What else about this Knight of Cups, please? Oh, y'all's Five of Wands, right? competition, conflict, rivalry. You get in this energy of like feeling like you're at a lot of tension and disagreements. Here's the Lovers. The Lovers coming in with that big, deep commitment with a partnership with somebody. For others of you, you know, this very well could be a relationship, right? Because up here we have disharmony and somebody's feeling like there's a lot of imbalance in this connection. And it feels like somebody's really kind of focused on self. And they've been too dependent upon others, right? And you're kind of really focusing and reassessing this codependency that's been happening here. Interesting. Interesting. Lots of disagreements and stuff. By feeling overwhelmed by all the priorities and the conflict put upon one. Okay. Tell me what the Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit Guides and Guardians. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Huh? The Four of Pentacles? It's from a different deck. Okay. Interesting. No, that's not. No, Four of Pentacles. I thought that. These decks look an awful lot alike. I thought it was, but one clearly does not have words, and it's the vintage, and one clearly does. And it is a territorial deck. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, right? Your decision making, your balancing of your decisions and everything is regarding highly upon you. Clearly deciding to strategize and figure things out, right? Seeing the truth about all the lies, manipulation, and betrayal and rebuilding here, right? Somebody could be holding on to the lies, the deceit, the betrayal, and the fact that they found out the truth. That's that energy there with the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So we're kind of like, could be saving money, and you're seeing this as a need to want to kind of rebuild yourself and have more control because somebody was maybe overspending or trying to get away with some sort of new conflict or some sort of breakthrough with your finances, like trying to take them and invest in something maybe behind your back for some of you. All right, tell me about this Chariot card, please. Tell me about the Chariot. What are we successfully moving away from? The Devil. The Devil, right? And that's down here. And that's what I was talking about with this transforming away, right? This metamorphosis away from this devil energy, that possessiveness, the materialism. This is you also understanding, you know, your codependent relationships, successfully having movement away from codependency, from toxicity, destructive behavior, right? What else on this Chariot? What else on this Chariot, please, Spirit Guides and Guardians? That one's sticking out. Knight of Cups, following your heart to move on, to really kind of look at this very carefully, right? Somebody here was very focused on using that to be able to help stay in this connection. Here comes the Five of Swords again, and we had the Five of Swords up here. Where was it? I thought it was up here. So yes, there is this want to kind of move away from the conflict. Feels like an abusive relationship for some of you, right? This is something where there was a lot of addictions, temptations, maybe destructive behavior was happening here, and you're kind of this moving away from that old energy feels like a rescuing. You're kind of rescuing yourself. Oh, duh. Five of Swords is right next to it, about releasing, right? There's lots of past resentments here that you're having to kind of move towards, but you have a desire to forgive. You have a desire to kind of move on and get control and focus over yourself, the situation, the relationship, whatever it is. What else? We're going to talk about the Five of Swords reverse, please. The Hierophant. You know, once you decide to kind of really focus on this Devil card energy and look at it for what it is, it's something that you might possibly be able to conquer with one another. We've got the Justice card. We've got the Hierophant and the Hanged Man, okay? All that sacrifice that you've been looking for, once you move into this energy of forgiveness and making amends and letting go of things, this is kind of like you surrendering and letting go. Surrendering and letting go, and the karmic justice for that, The cause and effect of that is a deep and beautiful commitment, a more traditional bond with somebody. A lot of wisdom, a lot of trust comes away from this once you're able to really dissect what it is that has pulled you apart, and once you figure what this devil card energy is. The devil card energy is, you know, shadow work that needs to still be done. These are attachments to old things that come between your current connection. Addictions like sex, drugs, alcohol, pornography, gambling, restrictions on sexuality, right? If somebody is trying to control you with sex, or, you know, manipulate you with that way, right? You're moving away from these energies. Somebody may be overly tempted all the time, with a seductive kind of destructive behavior. This is also about toxicities. This is also about codependencies. It's also about materialism and the bondages that tie you to everything that comes between your connections. That's that devil card energy. But there's a real focus on moving away from that, following your heart, to get more into the energy of fighting for the right to be able to focus on that, to have victory and success over these issues, because the want to reconcile is here. It's definitely here. The want to work on things and to want to really kind of surrender and let go, take things with a new perspective, maybe from the other person's view, and really kind of look at things in a more harmonious, balanced, truthful, fair, honest look, right? And then that is where the deepening of the commitment comes. When you start to really kind of focus on forgiveness, build your bond deeper, look at mercy of the situation, understand the lessons and applying them to everything that you can build going forward. Look at the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck as I set it down over here next to the Emperor card. It's about that twin flame union and this deep commitment of marriage and self. Tell me, please, about the Emperor, King of Wands, right? Again, we're taking control in this leadership position. It's a natural leader here. Somebody is a natural leader in this relationship where they're overcoming challenges. They're being more mature, more focused. Tell me about this Emperor. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Taking control over the worry, over the loss, over feeling like somebody was insecure in the situation. Strong Aries energy coming out with the Magician, with a lot of action and creativity moving forward. Judgment card, please. Ace of Pentacles has come out talking about a new investment of self through forgiveness. This is a big opportunity for you to move on from something, to be able to reinvest in yourself, right? Working together here with that teamwork card coming through with the Three of Pentacles and the Death card. Transforming, moving away from old cycles to begin something new. Transitionings, beginnings and ends, changes, right? Lots of changes because we're squashing something once and for all, right? So once and for all, so that we can finally end this and move forward together, right? We're really going to focus on what these distractions are. What are these determinants that are keeping you from having the bond and union that you built up? Let's move away from it. Let's successfully close out these old cycles and move on into a new beginning. Stronger, bigger, better. Based on everything we've learned, we're taking a lot of focus and control to build up our legacy and our solid foundation, right? Tell me about the Devil card, please. Immediately. Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. Judgment on top. And I was using the Judgment with the Devil card. So this is a major decision. Forgiveness. Setting up some really good boundaries, but being resilient and pushing on, because this is a very good karmic wheel that's turning in your favor. This is kind of ups and downs of things, right? These are the cycles of life, but you're doing it together because this is a soulmate bond, a deep soulmate bond with the Wheel of Fortune out here, lovers out here, deep soulmate bonds, okay? This could be a soul tie to your commitment, to your passion projects, to what you're working on. You're setting up your boundaries to be able to know what it is that is allowed into your frequency and what does not suit your passion, your projects, your future, your investment, right? What is not a good investment and what is a good investment? Okay, you're figuring this out based on this time you took apart from everything to focus on self, that introspection, that regrouping that you did, right? You're figuring it out. This is beautiful. Tell me about the Death card. Last but not least, what about this Death card? Death card, please. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. May I hear about the death card, please? Rainbows and butterflies, right? Inspired action. Very passionate, fearless focus with the Knight of Wands. There's that Ten of Wands again. You're kind of moving away from all this hard work, the burden, the responsibilities here. What else? Thank you so much. Page of Swords. You're getting new ideas and being very creative. These are new ways of communicating. This is you feeling maybe a little bit restless, but I feel like you're kind of, you know, the old vision of the horse chomping at the bit, ready to get out the gate. That's you, right? You're ready to get on with it. Once you figure things out, very Sagittarius energy, right? You don't want to be alone too long. You don't want to sit with self too long, but it is important to do this every once in a while, to pull away from the pack and kind of focus within, to be able to pull that energy out so that you can do your best work. We get too cluttered and too bogged down when there's too many people around us trying to help us out, right? Trying to help us out. King of Pentacles, Star card, big focus on your new plan, your investment of self, this ability to be a leader over your wish fulfillment, your hopes and dreams coming true. For some of you, Queen of Swords, my goodness, King of Cups, Three of Cups, Two of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is fantastic because you're able to move into this energy without issue. Very solid foundation you're building up to here. Very solid foundation. And quickly, I might add. Quickly. Eight of Wands. Six of Swords to the Ten of Cups. To the Ten of Cups. Okay? All right. You're building up something huge because of this major decision to go ahead and be more self-focused, to do your healing work, right? To become emotionally grounded, to be very clear and independent of any kind of energies from outside, right? You have made these decisions to move away from these outside sources. Two of Wands, Three of Cups, to go ahead and pull away from the pack, to figure things out, right? You're moved on to calmer waters here. Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, to go ahead and figure things out with a lot of movement. And these are quick decisions that you made that are pulling you into this energy of total and complete bliss and fulfillment. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles here. Hi, buddy. I love it for you. I love it for you. You going out, bud? All right, let's pull some Oracle. I know I'm deep in the time here. What do you want to use? Kepler? Yes, we're going to use the Kepler. See what Kepler wants to say. 27 minutes? Does it really say 27? Is that a quick read? Huh. Felt like longer. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see here. Kepler. What's the Kepler got to say? This is a fun deck. Community. There's that pesky community. I was just talking about pulling away from the pack, right? Main female. Could be a divine female yourself. You could be pulling away from the pack to focus on a divine female. The main one. We got a mature woman as well. Okay. Interesting. That could be a mother type figure. What else my collective need to know? Last time. Thank you. Oh, and child. Okay, some of you may be expecting a child. You may be dealing with a child. There may be a need for the community to come in and assist where a child is concerned, because we have courthouse here. Under that, we have coffin, imprisonment, family home, message of concern, pathway, mature man, false person. Interesting. These things, I always feel like I'm watching a Lifetime movie, right? I don't know if you've ever seen those. A really hyper exaggerated dramatization of something pulled from like Dateline or the nightly news, right? And it's just, every time I pull the Kepler, it takes me on these little moments of what could be, especially with the garb that they adorn. I don't know if you can see that. It's super old timey looking kind of. Right. So I picture these old timey movies where it's a very deep dramatization of something. So here we have community came out first, right? So this is something to do with the community. This is something to do with the entire surroundings, your friends, your family, your work people, neighbors, what have you. Here we have main female and mature woman, and then we have child. Okay, so there may be a custody battle where the community is asked to come in and talk about something, right? Because we have courthouse, coffin, imprisonment, right? So it may look like there's a message of concern having to do with something in a family room, in a family way, having to do with room in a family. Okay, room in a family to accept maybe a child for some of you, whatever that may mean. Coffin and imprisonment makes me think that this is either a literal sense, easy for me to say. It could be literal. I do not do anything on health or legal, and these are exactly what that is. I don't do readings on that because these are for entertainment purposes only, for guidance, for spiritual awakening and things of that nature. It's not for that depth, right? That is, I am not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, but this could also be what we were talking about here with the death card. Death card over here talks about ending of old cycles to begin something new, right? That's the death of an old self and a rebirth of something new based on something you've been through. Okay, that is exactly what that rebirth, coffin, death energy is. And imprisonment could be some sort of a situation, right, where you're kind of stuck in an energy. Or it could quite literally be somebody has to go to court because of a death and they go to prison because of there's a message of concern about something that happened in a family room. I mean, take what fits, throw out the rest. Please do not say it is exact or hippie gypsy said, and then I get subpoenaed, because it's a Kepler deck. Okay, it's a Kepler deck. For some of you that, I'm very sorry if that is what is going on. It does happen. These are why these rules and laws are in place, right? For others of you, there is just something to do with a courthouse, a child, a mature woman, and a main female in the community, which is why I was thinking it could be a custody battle. It could be something to do with maybe child services is called in. There could be threats. Right? Somebody felt like somebody was in danger to the point of death. And so they were calling for imprisonment for some of you. Again, take what fits and throw out the rest. This is wild. The way Kepler does sometimes. One time it had theft, imprisonment, concern, message of concern. It was, yeah. I was like, you may want to pay attention here. Because when we run it out, it's the pathway. And then we have mature man, right? And then false person, expectation, unexpected income, right? So these are possibilities, right? They're all possibilities. But again, with as many people as in this world, the resonation is always important, always important. I'm going to, since we have time, see what the Love Oracle Beach Time Soul has to say, just for fun. I was drawn to pick it up. I may do the Cosmic Insights too. Let's see what that one has to say. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. I'm so truly grateful for that exact right message. Anything else for the Sagittarius reading? Anything else for our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? We've got boats. Moving on. Yeah, big deal for your reading here. Moving on. Receiving what you need. Right, we were talking about overgiving and under receiving, but this is about receiving what you need so that your ships are coming in. Addictions are being looked at, right? We were talking about that a lot. Codependency, controlling issues, restraints, obsessions, possessions, right? Obsessions and possessions. And we're making more healthy choices. I love this. Fan flipping tastic. These addictions that you were stuck in, we're looking at super codependent relationships. We're being blocked in our progression with one another, but you're finally receiving what it is that you're needing because you're moving on. We have closure of old issues to where we're finally having forward progress, and we're making more healthy choices for ourselves, for our relationships, in love, in life. We're focusing on self-care, self-love, being happier, and then knowing that that is the best energy to be in. Even if somebody else is too dependent upon you, they may be able to finally pull back and see that their self-love is very important first, and then they can receive love from you, right? That is a very healthy observation and realization. Abundance, hammer, lightning. That was that fast movement, right? So keep a positive mindset And you can manifest exactly what it is that you're after here. Be more in an energy of gratitude and bliss. And this is an energy of you absolutely being able to rebuild here with the Hammer card coming in. You're working on things. You're very persistently working on things because it feels repetitive and you're ready for that to stop. Because these are changes that you have been evoking for quite some time by thinking that this is a transformation that needs to happen, right? That's that transformation card with lightning coming through. Lightning coming through. Beautiful. Thank you, Love Oracle, for pulling this out of the Lifetime movie special. Goodness. If that is happening for some of you with that, the child, my heart goes out to you. My heart deeply goes out to you. All right, let's see. Spirit guides and guardians. Anything else from the cosmic insights? I promised one more oracle for my Sagittarius placements. Anything else we need to know? Do a three-way split here. Thank you, Spirit guides. One time through this deck of the cosmic insights. Thank you. I'm so truly grateful. All right. We got air sign. Air sign and fire sign showing up to your reading again. Okay, air sign is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Fire sign, of course, is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We had someone else and spy coming in. Okay, interesting. So for some of you, there is this third party energy of someone is in the middle. Someone may be trying to sabotage this energy. And you have found this out. Or someone brought this information to you. Or you're doing your research to figure out what the sabotage is in this relationship. Third party is not always another person, per se, in a romantic sense. It could be a family member. It could be work. It could be neighbors. It could be children. It could be pets. It could be anything. Anything that is a distraction in your relationship, right? Double card energy. That's that Page of Swords energy there with the spy card, right? We've got health, vacation under that, right? But could be dealing with an air sign, fire sign. You're showing up to your own reading, Sagittarius. Okay. Again, take what fits, throw out the rest. If anything did not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world, as always. I hope it did help and resonate. I'm going to go ahead and close your reading for now. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. All of your likes, your comments, your subscribes help me to attune. So hopefully I can pick up on a situation you're experiencing based on that connectivity. Yeah, Bumper says I'm done. He says we're done, Mama. All right. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please reach out through my website, my email, or any messages I receive that I can answer questions for you regarding those readings. I'll be happy to. All the decks I use are in the description box as well. Feel free to check those out on your favorite browser. They're beautiful and available for purchase. Go ahead and check out my other sites where I'm posting mini readings. You can also ask me questions through those sites as well if you have any. I thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. We will see you soon. Y'all take care. Bye.